Hello again. So we're going to twist a little bit. Twists are really good when you have a stagnant energy, and sometimes after a holiday period, after Christmas break, as we just had one. If you watch it in different time, that's absolutely fine. But after a break, we may feel a little bit sluggish, a little bit like I can't be bothered to move. So what's the best way to shift that energy is to get moving. In fact, and twists are excellent to get a body moving, to feel a little bit better. Unless, of course, your tiredness is caused by exhaustion, physical exhaustion, then rest is best. How to find out what to do is if you start moving and you start feeling better, that's the way to move on, to continue. If you start moving and you started feeling more exhausted than you were before, then restorative practice is probably a good way for the evening. Either way, it's listening to your body and doing what you recognize is needed. So let's start it. Let's get started with twists. Bring the hands to your knees. Sit with one leg in front. So I sit maybe left leg in front. Now, if you have your knees like this high and you feel, oh, I can't really move, pop on a blanket or on a couple of cushions, elevate your hips slightly. And then press your fingertips either to your knees or to the floor if you can touch the floor. Lift your heart. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, sense your pelvic floor gently lifting. As you inhale, notice slight relaxation in the pelvic floor, in your diaphragm. And exhaling, movement inside your body. Then as you're taking breath in, grow up extra tall. Bring the right hand to your left knee. Bring the left hand behind you. Point your left fingertips away. So your shoulder is in an external rotation. Lift your heart. Exhale, twist. Let your right knee, so that's the knee you're moving away from, move a little forward. Lift your heart. Exhale, take a little bit more twist. Take a breath in. Inhale, come up to center, and we're changing direction. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, fingertips pointing away. Now, you can use the wall to deepen the twist a little bit. If you have a wall behind you, bring the fingertips to the wall. Lift the chest. Push your fingertips to the wall and start turning the ribs. Allow the knee you're turning away from to gently move forward. So you're not jamming your sacroiliac joint, and it feels quite nice. Lift up, exhale, twist. Imagine your inner organs twisting with you. Of course, you're only imagining, they are not twisting. Inhale, come up to center. Bring the fingertips in front of you. Now, if you can't touch the floor, not a problem. Bring the chair. Lift your heart and then walk your hands a little forward. Breath in. Pull your fingertips to yourself. If you're using the chair, pull the chair gently with your fingertips. Then inhale, come up. We're going to change the crossing of the legs. Second leg in front. Twist again. Spiral your torso to the left. Imagine you want to bring the chest to your knee, to your left knee, and then walk your hands forward. Maybe left hand will go by your left hip, right hand will reach forward, and you're going to lift the chest, maintain that length. Exhale, twist to the left. Now, if this is feeling too much, come back to the version we have just done before. Seated twist with second leg in front. Inhale, come up to center. Wobble forward, see if you can move a little further. Press your fingertip, be active, pull your heart forward. Now we're going to walk the hands back. Lift your heart, turn the ribs to the right. Imagine you want to rest your torso on your knee, then walk your hands forward a little bit. Bring the right fingertips by your right hip if you can. Lengthen the chest, so we don't want to be like this, crushing down. Lift your heart. Exhale, turn the left ribs to the right and just see how it feels. Inhale, come up to center. Lift yourself up. Sit tall for a moment. Deep exhalation again. Feel that inner movement inside you, because we are moving not for the sake of moving. We are experiencing the body. And let's flip over to all fours. Now in all fours, bring the left hand to the middle of the mat or carpet, wherever you are. Switch the right hand up, reach through the right fingertips, and you're gonna swing the right hand underneath your left wrist. Now maybe you're gonna stay here, good twist already. Maybe you're gonna lower your right forearm down, or perhaps you're gonna bring your right cheek, right shoulder to the floor. Push the right hand down to the floor. Now we're gonna have three options. One, interlace your fingers, gently pull your right wrist with your left hand and nudge your hips opposite direction you're twisting, so to the right. Option two, bring the left hand up and maybe you're going to find your right hip and rotate a little bit more. Option three, bring the left hand by your left by your shoulder and then pull and rotate a little deeper. Notice the hips, they want to resist this, so move the hips towards direction you're not looking. Slowly unwind, lift up. Exhale, take your cat, round your upper back. Inhale to your neutral spine. I'm going to wiggle around to the front so you can see. Extend your right arm, reach up. Exhale, swing it under. And again, inhale, extend. And we're going to change. So this time it's your right hand that will go to the middle. Draw the front body to the back of the body. Inhale through the left hand, reach. Notice the hips, they want to go to the side. Keep them level. Exhale, swing the arm. You're choosing. This is a lovely little twist. Maybe you're going to go lower. Maybe you're going to bring the interlace your fingers. The same options apply. Wiggle your hips, opposite direction you're looking. Take a deep breath. Maybe you need to move the knees a little further away from your body. Then take a breath in. Come up to center. Exhale to the cat. Inhale to neutral. Let's do it again. Inhale, left hand is gonna rise. Exhale, gently swing it under. Inhale, unwind. And then bring yourself back to all fours. Take a breath in. Extend your left leg behind you. Now we're gonna scoop the belly in and up. Reach through the right hand. Think someone is gently pulling you by the tip of your head. Press the top of your right foot to the floor. Exhale, right hand goes down. Step your left foot forward. Climb it over. Square your hips so they're facing front of your mat. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the right hand, right side of the ribs. Breath there. Allow the hips to move forward. Now let's watch this. If there is no mobility, we're going to stick the bum behind. Maybe we can resist that. Lift up. Up, up, up. Exhale. Right hand outside of your left knee. That's option one. We're twisting the ribs around. Option two. Right elbow outside of your left knee. Option here. Palms together. Rotate the ribs. Now, if your belly is resting on your thigh, draw it in. Take a sweet big breath in. Exhale, rotate your ribs a little bit more. Inhale, come up to center. Hands to the floor. If you can't reach the floor, bring yourself a chair, elevate. Step back to all fours. Inhale, wiggle your tail, lift your bum. Exhale to your cat, making a little bit of movement, micro movement. And we're going to take a second side. Right leg will extend. Now, we don't want to lift it and lift your tail and compress lower back. Pull it, everything in. Reach through the left hand. Imagine right heel is pushing into the wall. Left hand is reaching for something beautiful. Then bring the hand down. Scoop the belly in. Control the movement. Step your foot forward. Let's rise it. Frame your hips forward. Left breath in. What I'm saying, left breath in. That's definitely not. Lift the chest. Reach through the left arm. Find that length in the side body. That's important. And then left hand outside of your right knee. Rotate. Now, for some of us, this is enough. You're already twisting, rotating the ribs. Most of us, maybe we want to slide that hand down, explore possibility, bringing elbow to your knee. There is a little fighting here. Knee wants to escape, elbows pulling in. Hand to prayer, palms facing the body. Inhale, lift the chest, let the hip move forward. Good juicy breath there. Inhale to center, hands to the floor. Step back to all fours. Puppy dog. Hips are staying above your knees. Stretch your arms forward. Reach, push the hips back. Have that little wiggle. Maybe that feels good. And then lift yourself up. Hands underneath your shoulders. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees. Coming to your down dog. Press your hands forward. Lift through the tailbone up. Now, you can see my heels are floating. That's all right. Maybe you're going to paddle the feet a little bit. We're going to explode that twist. Inhale, left leg is going to lift. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, extend the leg. Now let's come halfway through. Lift up and step your foot forward. Now, if this is not happening, not a problem. Take a moment, drop the knees down, lift your left leg and step your foot forward. Everyone has to start somewhere. So let's lift up. Hips squaring forward. Ooh, breath in. Right hand is gonna rise. Find that stretch in your right side. And then right hand goes outside of your left knee, turn the ribs around. Take a moment. Maybe that's where you want to be. Maybe you're gonna bring the elbow in. Bring the palms together, lift the chest. Exhale, take that twist. Left ribs are turning to the ceiling. Belly is moving away from your thigh. Exhale, lower your hands down to the floor. Just for today, lower your right knee down to the floor. Step your foot back. Pause for a moment. If you fancy, move forward. Scoop the tailbone under, just tiny little bit. Maybe minute press up. And then come back. You're staying in your puppy dog or lifting your bum to your full down dog. Paddle the feet. Now, if you wonder how to step that foot forward, there is always a way. Inhale, lift your right leg. Bring it a little way. Grab it, hop forward, a little forward. And then maybe it's just difficult to come up. Then push yourself up. Pause for a moment. Draw the front body back to the back body. Reach through the left hand, stretch through the left side. Big breath in. Exhale, palm outside of your knee. Knee wants to go inwards, resist it. Now we're going to see, maybe moving that leg backwards will help. And we can hook the knee and elbow together. Perhaps you can bring the palms together. And then exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, come up to center, lower left knee down to the floor, step back to all fours. And we're gonna come to a child pose with a twist. Send your hips back, wiggle forward, reach with your right hand forward, swing the left arm underneath you. And have a sneaky look. Press the left palm firmly, rotate. You can walk your right hand to the left, deepen the twist. And then come up to center. Outstretch your arms forward, have a little wobble. And let's do a second side. Left hand more to the middle. Right hand sneaks under. Rotate. If this is uncomfortable for your head, maybe bringing a brick or a book underneath will help. Press your right forearm. Notice which side is more willing to rotate. And let's take one more breath there. Come up slowly to center. Outstretch your arms forward. If you want the child pose to be active, bring on your fingertips, pull the fingers to yourself. If you feel like, oh, that's enough for today, soften. And then walk your hands back. Sit on your heels. Now, for some of us, sitting on the heels could be a bit of challenging. Then elevate your hips. Build yourself a good cushion. Or even sit on a chair. We're going to take one more twist. Right hand will go behind you. Maybe you can find your left foot, left hand to your outside of your left side, either palm facing down or up, lift up, and then twist around. Inhale, come up to center. Right hand outside of your left knee. Left hand is finding opposite foot, if that's possible, or t-shirt, or even lower back. Lift up. Then twist and rotate and take a moment. Inhale, come up slowly to center. Shrug the shoulders a few times. Pause. Take a breath in. Exhale. And assess your energy level. If it's high, practice longer. Maybe that's what is needed. Or maybe you just need to lie down in Shavasana. Enjoy.